lancie, and it's picture time with the actors. We got Wil Wheaton and Jason Isaacs, and John Delancey is over there. We're in the dining room, and there's 3 lines for people to have their photo taken with the actor. So that's what you do a day at sea. Got no place to go. There is a big party today with everybody wearing their crew shirt. So we're a crew member now. At least it's not red. Make it a great day from the middle of nowhere. Bye.
No. Sorry, there was a convention. That's why I'm so glad when I told you we're done. So many things about my husband. Right there with me.
No problem.
Tricorder is coming, and I love this because I think a lot of us, and I'm sure I'm not the only one in the room, went into science because of things like Star Trek and science fiction. And when we get there, we're like, I can do that now. So we're super motivated to do that. And so with that, I'm going to transition into my personal realm. And we got a movie here, so just beware that sound's going to happen.
That is a great story.
Quite amusing, Dr. Hawking. You see, Sir Isaac, the joke depends on an understanding of the relativistic curvature of space-time. If 2 non-inertial reference frames are in relative motion...
Do not patronize me, sir. I invented physics.
Love it. Love it. It's just one of the best things. But we can't travel faster than the speed of light. On the surface of space-time, we talk about bowling balls, we talk about the mass. It slows you down the more massive you are and the harder it is to move through space-time. As you get less massive, you're not bending it as much, and you're able to kind of coast along the surface if you have 0 mass. That's the speed of light. It's because light doesn't have any mass, so it just coasts along the surface without bending it at all. So that's why that's the fastest we can move. Weird things happen when you start to move that fast, but that's still not fast enough to do interstellar space travel in the way that would make for interesting years-long series about exploring the galaxy. So if you want to go even faster, you build one bubble, and then you want to go even faster. Instead of using all the energy to bend space-time around your ship again, you build another bubble around you, so you're exponentially increasing your speed. Warp factor 1, warp factor 2, it gets exponential, and eventually you wrap all of space and time around your ship, and you get terrible episodes. When they first did this calculation of how much energy it would take to warp space-time to build a warp bubble, the answer was all the energy. Forever. Disappointing. I know. Heartbreaking. They did actually kind of figure out you can play with the dynamics a little bit and figure out the shape and how much warp would be needed. And they did actually break it down to about the energy equivalent of a semi-truck, I think is where they're at now, with the shape of the warp bubble that you would have to build. But still really cool to think about. So NASA is also filled with nerds. They came up with this and they were like, hey, we should design that ship, and I want you guys to build it. And this is what they came up with. They named it the Enterprise. That's no joke. Yeah. So this is kind of the ship that you would need in order to warp the space-time around it. So now, kind of transitioning out of warp drives, though I could talk about them all day.